welcome back to my YouTube channel. Last week I got a little bit spendy on the internet and I did actually like 2 ASOS orders. They were just one after the other, and yeah, I thought that, well, I don't usually shop like this from ASOS, so I thought I'd just whack it all together and do a little bit of an ASOS haul to break it up from like the high-end unboxings and things like that. I've spoken briefly about like how I style up clothing and why I buy more high-end pieces when it comes to like shoes and handbags, and then sort of premium high street for like coats and knitwear. And then all the other bits tend to come from like high street online stores like ASOS, Boohoo, Misguided and stuff like that. So with the season changing, it's like I'm completely switching up my wardrobe. I'm about to pack up all like my chunky knitwear and my chunky coats, and I'm gonna start transitioning my wardrobe into a more summery spring feeling. I'm gonna be traveling a fair bit over the next few months, so I'm not gonna be needing knitwear or anything like that for the foreseeable future. Obviously in the UK, it's not exactly the warmest of summers, but we do have really good summers. I hate it when people moan. Like, yeah, there'll be some wet days, but we have some really, really nice, like, warm, summery days as well. So, yeah, I don't think they're that bad. Like, I just love the seasons in England, so I just never really complain. As usual, I'm going to show you the pieces and explain why I bought them, and also show you little cutaways of me trying them on and how they look on. So let's have a look at what I've been buying from ASOS this week. Now, those of you that follow me on Snapchat would have seen that I popped these shorts, which you can't really see that well because they're black, but I popped these shorts up on my Snapchat in the grey version. I can show you those as well, but I have actually worn them, so they're a little bit like dishevelled, a little bit creased. But this is the black version of them, and I will show you them in the other colour. I saw these and I was like, oh my god, they look so expensive. They reminded me of my Joseph trousers. The material's not that dissimilar, except in fact, no, these have a stretch to them as well. A tiny stretch, not as much as my Joseph ones, but my Joseph trousers are really stretchy. You might remember me doing squats in them on my Snapchat. But these are like shorts, sort of tailored shorts that come up quite high-waisted, and they have a little tie belt around the front that is actually usually in a bow. Let me put that into a bow to show you how pretty it looks. That's a rubbish bow, Lydia. That's a rubbish bow. I'm usually really good at them, but that's not a good one. Doing them upside down doesn't work. But yeah, they're just sort of really fitted around the waist and then more like tapered outwards, more flared outwards. So they really sort of like skim your silhouette. They make your legs look really slim as well, which is really flattering. I can just imagine these like walking down, like, you know, like the tourist areas when you're on holiday and you've got a really great tan and you've got a really nice like cardigan on and t-shirt, and with these as well, I can just imagine them looking beautiful. And with espadrilles, with my Chanel espadrilles, oh my god, I think these are going to look so nice. I also got them in these sort of like stone grey kind of nudie colour. They're a bit creased because I wore them yesterday, so sorry about that, but I just love this colour. This is the exact same colour as my Joseph ones and my nude bomber, so I just thought that this was perfect and just too cute not to get. And considering that they are both £20, which is just mind-boggling, like I thought they were going to be so much more expensive than they actually were. In fact, I put on my Snapchat that I bought them for £400, and then I was like, I'm kidding. They're actually £20 each, and so yeah, I ordered both colours. I got them in a size 4. I do tend to be a size 4 on anything that is fitted around the waist at ASOS. That's ASOS' own label. If I go to a size 6, it just hangs off me. So yeah, I'm a size 4 usually, and I'm a size 6 up top. That is generally my size. I'm a lot smaller on the bottom half. My waist is a lot smaller than my top half. I think I'm kind of like built like a swimmer that can't swim very well. I can see these getting so much wear over the next few months, so I'm so happy that I picked these up. And I'm so glad that you guys love them as well on my Snapchat, so I'm going to pop in some more of me wearing them. And as usual, all of the product will be linked below, so you can pick these up if you want to. Next up is this t-shirt from Vila, and I think that's like a Scandinavian brand. I was just really in need of a white t-shirt. Like, I buy so many white t-shirts. I go through white t-shirts like you wouldn't believe because they get stains and stuff like that. I actually bought a bulk load of H&M white t-shirts not long ago, and actually they were just so bad. Like, they washed and they stretched out and they were massive and they weren't flattering anymore, and the necks, like, I don't know what happened to the necks, but they like stretched as well, which is really weird, and they just looked really horrible. So I just picked this one up. It just looked like a really nice shape. It's got a little pocket detail. I'd never bought any from Vila, so I thought that I would buy one, and if it was really good I would buy more. It's about £12. It feels like quite a nice weighted fabric as well. It's not too like it's not too, what's the word, it's not too stiff. It's like very sort of floaty. I really hate that when you get jersey fabrics that are really stiff and they don't like hang nicely. This is really like lightweight and soft. And it was only £12, so if I do like it I will be buying more of those. I went for the size extra small, and these are quite big. It's definitely bigger than I thought it was going to be, so when I do try it on you will see how it looks like on. Then I picked up some racer back tank tops. So I'd actually say that this isn't really a tank top, it's more of a racer back cami, because it's got really skinny straps, and it obviously goes down the back like that. This actually moves, which I didn't realise. It comes in a ribbed fabric, and this is this sort of grey marl one, but I wanted something that was a little bit more flattering on my neckline than normal vests. Because I have quite large lady lumps, some vests can make me look a little bit like, whoa! So I wanted something that was going to sit in the neckline a little bit better and look a little bit more feminine rather than like, I don't know, like just top heavy and too much. And I thought that these looked really, really flattering, and I think that this would look really nice just thrown on with a pair of like distressed denim and some boots, and still just look quite cool and not too overdressed, but still, you know, like flattering. Because that's what I find with vest tops, is that they look a little bit like meh, and I wanted something a little bit different. And this was a 2-pack, so this is the grey marl one, and then obviously I got it in the black as well, but they come together, and I can't actually remember how much these were, so I'll pop a link to them below, and you can see that they weren't expensive at all. But these do look quite big, so I would say just get your normal size. But yeah, I was just kind of stocking up on some jersey basics, and I picked these up as well. And then finally, I haven't even taken the tags off this, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that maybe I should have got the 4 in this, but this is a really pretty white floaty top. It's very Chloe-esque with this sort of like crochet panel detail. I liked the fact that it had black accents to the detailing as well. It is very, very sheer, so I think I'm gonna have to get like some kind of nude cami or something to go underneath, because I can literally like see right through that. That's a little bit worrying. I don't really know how I'm supposed to wear that. Is there like something that comes with it? No, even like a slip that comes with it. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. But we'll see how it looks on anyway. I got this in the size 6. I'd probably wear this with like really washed out denim with maybe some rips in as well, to sort of counteract how feminine it is, because it's very, very pretty and girly. So I really like to dress things like this down by putting it with more distressed and more vintagey looking pieces. So that's what I would do with this to sort of counteract that girliness. But it looks like it would be really nice and cool to wear in the summer because it is so floaty. It has got a high neck, which I know that some people are a little bit funny about, but I'm okay with high necks. Like, they don't really bother me. I do have to wear appropriate underwear because, again, the lady lumps can make me look a little bit top heavy in things like this. But as long as I wear a very thin bra, it should be fine. This was actually £35, so this is the most expensive item that I bought in my haul, and I think that you can kind of get that because of how much detail is on the front of it and just how beautiful it is and how pretty it is. But yeah, I would have liked to have seen another layer of that. So yeah, now I know that this is an ASOS haul, but I thought I'd better give a mention to the cami that I'm actually wearing. This is actually from Boohoo, but I know that this got a lot of attention on my Snapchat as well and on my Instagram. So I thought, seeing as this is more of like a high street haul, that I would tell you a little bit about this and pop these on as well. This is the black version, and I actually bought it in what I thought was a nude version, but it actually turned out to be a bit more sort of like orangey, peachy colour, which I didn't actually like. I did have a sort of nude lace cami anyway, but I thought that I would just wear this so much in the summertime with like shorts and tailored items to, again, like contrast, because I really don't like going too tailored and too feminine, so I like to bring aspects of both and kind of merge them in together. So I feel like the lace detailing of this cami would look great with like a pair of tailored shorts or a pair of tailored trousers, like really wide leg tailored trousers in the summer months. So yeah, I thought I'd give a quick mention to these. I got these in the smallest size as well, but they're quite loose and just really sort of easy to wear. They're very, very comfortable and very, very like soft and easy to wear. So yeah, I thought I would just give these a little mention, seeing as they are £15 each, and I think that lace detailing is going to be really big over the summer. So yeah, I thought £15, why not? And I think I'm going to actually order some more. I hope that they do it in more colours. Boohoo, if you are listening, please do this cami in more colours. So that's it for my ASOS / a tiny little bit of Boohoo haul. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because I love knowing whether you like these videos or not. Please don't hesitate to let me know if there's something that you would like to see more of in these videos, like if I'm not showing enough angles or anything like that. Just feel free to pop it below. As I mentioned earlier, I have popped all of the links to everything that's featured in this video, so if you want to grab anything like the camis or the shorts or anything, I've popped links to it below. Also down there you will find all of my social media links as well, so if you want to come and follow me on Snapchat and see like all of the things that I purchased there first, and so you don't have to worry about missing out on items that have been sold, then come on over and follow me over there. My handle is there, and I'll also pop it on screen somewhere so that you can just literally just follow me right now. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, so you can follow me there. And yeah, other than that, don't forget to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to stop asking you to do all of these things at the end of my videos soon. Other than that, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!